Hey, what's going on, everybody? Give me a heart and a thumbs up as soon as you get in. Share, share, share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. I'm over here. We over here on Instagram. I keep getting the pink in my teeth, but that'll be all right, you know? That'll be all right. How y'all doing tonight? How is everybody? It is Wednesday, hump day. We are here. You know, let me know when you get in here. I have an announcement to make for everybody as well. And I got my drink tonight. So what are y'all drinking? Let me know. Let me know what you sipping on and what you drinking on, because I am here. Soon as I get everything up and up, you know, drop me a line and say hello, so I know what's going on with everybody. Like, I got my Hennessy. I'm drinking my Hennessy straight tonight. I don't have no apple juice. Y'all know I always usually drink the Hennessy with my apple juice, but I'm going to drink it straight tonight for y'all, okay? So we can get into some things. How was y'all week? How has y'all week been going? I see you as y'all come in. Hey, Trey. Who else down in here? I see y'all. How y'all doing? Let me get it going. We had a great show. We had a great show on Saturday, but we're going to get into some stuff today. I'm just going to let hey, Tremanda girl. I'm going to let, Miss Vibrations is here, highly activated, okay? How y'all doing? Oh, hey, Instagram. I didn't even know you had already hit the button on Instagram. I didn't know that.
Stay ready, get ready.
Yes, what he say? Stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. He said, what's up? Did you take your medicine today? Because you always acting crazy on here. He is. He's always acting crazy. Did you take your medicine today? Because we're going to get into some things. I got some stuff to say. Because it seemed like y'all had a whole lot that y'all wanted to say, too. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get it together. So tonight we're going to talk about, owning your power and knowing who you are and, releasing all the judgment. Do something. When you know better, you do better. I got the producer in here, but y'all see I'm the one doing all the producing. Hey, Benita. You said your week was good? That's good. Look, it's almost the weekend. I'm so glad that you are having such a great week. Did anything spectacular happen today for you? Yeah, come closer. All right. And y'all know, don't act like you don't know what's going on, because when you know, you know. Trey, I don't think it's funny. What's going on? Oh, you got it? He said he got it. So what's going on with y'all? Tell me something good. You said I see you taking your medicine. What's my medicine? You feel like my Hennessy is my medicine? Oh, I need some ice. Can you give me a piece of ice? Give me a piece of ice, please. No, my Hennessy is not my medicine. I just feel like I need to feel the I'm trying to feel the anointing. Ain't that what they call it? I try to just get everything going because, one thing for sure, two for certain, we just live in a world today where everybody just always has something to say. So I just want everybody to know, come on. Everybody always has something to say. So I'm just like, okay, I'm here. Say what you want to say. I'm here. I'm up close, front, and present. When I go live and I call you out, you get quiet. But the minute I go missing or I go behind the scenes, it be so much to say. So I'm just trying to figure it out while I'm getting this. But also I want to go to some of the things in the group and what's been going on. Like I said, thank you guys for everybody that has invited someone into the group, and for those who are pending, I will get to you guys very, very soon. But tonight I just want to talk about, there you go. Thank you. Owning your power and knowing who you are and standing on that, and don't allow what other people have to say and what they think about you taint you or make you feel less than. You know what I always say? Hey, April. Oh, I wonder, is Liza available, April, to talk to me? Is Liza available to talk to me? Maybe you can come over on Instagram and talk to me so she can come through, because I noticed that whenever I go live and one of y'all join me on here, it goes, it like takes the sound away. So that's why I said share the show, bring everybody in, because somebody needs to hear this tonight, So the other things, like I was saying, is like when you know who you are and you are owning your power, no matter with whatever it is you're doing in life with your business, you have to drown out the noise because there's going to always be somebody that has something to say. I told y'all that a couple weeks ago. Something is what people are going to always have to say. Okay? What'd you say? Shrey, you said, I ain't never quit. Oh, no, quiet. But you like a female version of me. Hell no, nigga. You need some medicine. I am nothing like you. I am nothing like you. So I'm over here with my Hennessy and my ginger ale tonight. So, you got to go ahead. I don't know if it's like a dream, a relationship, an idea. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Johnny Appleseed. I don't know what it is, what's going on. You know what I mean? If you guys, that you guys may be dealing with or anything like that. But, today we live in a world where everybody just want to tear you down, right? And then, when people, true fact, people judge what they don't understand. So let's start there. So people judge what they don't understand. Somebody's always trying to point out something within yourself, or instead of pointing out something within them, or people are always what's the word? I'm trying to find out. Give me another word I want to use. I'm trying to keep Miss Vibrations here, okay? Like, Candace is slowly going away, okay? Hey, IG. She said, you and that damn Hennessy. Girl, I love my Hennessy. I don't have apple juice tonight, so I had to put an ice cube in it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Raymond. So, that's what I'm saying. People are going to always have something to say. And when people have things to say, it can make you, begin to second guess yourself. And that's the one thing that you can't allow it to do. Hey, Ryan. Shout out to Ryan, y'all. That's one thing that you can't do. You cannot allow what other people's opinions and thoughts of you. Other people's opinions and thoughts of you is really none of your damn business. It's none of your business. What they think about you. Let me tell you, if I would have answered to everything and believed everything that anybody has ever had to say about me, I would have probably slit my wrist and jumped out a window and ran in front of a car a long time ago. Okay? So I feel like that one of the issues is today, and y'all can tell me how y'all feel, because some of y'all may be judgy too. Some of y'all may be judgmental. Hopefully, you may not. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell y'all, for the newcomers, for people who don't, and I'm only going to say it one time. This is going to be my last time. I don't care how you like it. I don't care if you don't. I'm just going to tell you what it is, okay? Okay, Candi Call the Secrets. From those who've been from day one, you know what's up, you know what it is, okay? You know what's up, you know what it is. The core. I always say, when in doubt, go back, read, get it together. If there is ever anything that is triggering you in Candi Call the Secrets, stop for a second and ask, why is it triggering you? Because I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with the messenger of the post, okay? So there is never a need for anybody to feel, I can only speak for me though. Don't ever take anything I say personal. Don't ever take anything I say personal because I'm not taking you personal. You understand? So I like to always say, be the energy you want to attract. So I like to send it out that way. You know what I mean? I like to send it out that way so that there's no issues. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever get upset about that. The core base is that is a place to talk about the things that people do not want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Don't, what do you say? Take what I say personal. Yeah, right, because I love you. You better come get this goddamn mumbo sauce. That's what I do know. But you can't take it. I won't ever take it personal. But I think what it is because it's such an open forum. Sometimes I think people may get it mixed and screwed. Everybody is not going to want to be open and be as voiceful and open or as transparent as I am. I feel like there is never a need. If ever you feel as though you have made me mad or I am upset with you or whatever the case may be, don't think about it. Return to sender. Come and ask me. But most importantly, outside of that, so I can hope that we got that together. Hey, never so good, vegan. Just come and ask. But a lot of times, and I'm going to say this again too. You ever sit and ask yourself, why you only respond to the negative things that are being said or the negative things that you may see. And I'm gonna take a sip on that because that probably need to dwell in somebody's. You know what I'm saying? Say it again. Say it again. You ever wonder why what you see irritates and resonates and trigger you? Don't laugh at me, Trey. You know, because a lot of times it's something being shown in you that is bothering you. What is a trigger? Do everybody know what a trigger is? A trigger is something in you that is not healed. It's not fixed. There's an issue with you. Everybody shows up to teach you a lesson and to let you learn something about yourself, okay? That's what a trigger is. So instead of always responding or getting ready to attack, because that's really what a lot of people do on social media, when you see things and you don't like them and you feel away, it's really because it bothers you and it hits you somewhere like poom, pow, poom, pow. You know, so that's really what it is. So sit back and ask yourself, like, why is this bothering me? Why do this affect me? Regardless of what it is. Would you say triggers aren't always negative? No, triggers are not always negative. It's all in how you personally perceive the trigger. So, you know, that's how that works. Triggers can come to you to heal you, if you ask me, and it also comes and show you what you could do, how you could look at things. Like, why do you always have to look at things from a negative place? Some people are just negative. That's just what they want to do. If ever you feel like something is just, I feel like, I don't believe that there's a such thing as bashing. I don't feel like there's a such thing as bashing. I feel like that it's something within the person's self that make them feel like something is bashing. Because what I do know is like a lot of people that live in the world that cannot handle directness, okay? People will take direct communication, someone that is being direct or straightforward, they take it personal, okay? They take it personal, and instead of having healthy conversations, they then call it angry or you're mad. Not only that, I look, y'all got me feeling like I'm about to be the Speakeasy show and reframe some of these terms that people be using. That's what they say. Where the Speakeasy show when you need them? So it's like when you ever notice how if you're having a conversation with somebody and you're telling somebody how you feel, like you directly telling them, look, what you did made me feel this way and I did not like it. Y'all ever experienced that? Where you tell somebody that, hey, coach. Where you tell somebody, look, you did this to me and I did not like it. And they just instantly got defensive and wanted to get smart. And, I don't know how you got, like, you're like, whoa. So I think what we need to do as a people is stop telling people that how you made them feel is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's not wrong. People are not comfortable today or used to healthy conversation, okay? If I feel like if you are going to be offended and about somebody and how they feel and what they're telling you, how they feel, because one, your feelings. Two, when you go into somebody and you telling them things, that's also your opinion, depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot. Well, you can do it because people do it all the time. But this is why I tell y'all I try not to do. Take it personal because somebody is coming to you telling you something about you, okay, that you did to them. We live in a world where people want to throw labels and judge everything. You got people who saying, oh, well, if you like the same sex, you automatically going to hell. If you curse, you going to hell. If you tattoo your body and you piercing and you doing all this, you going to hell. And if you're drinking a drink on a weekday, like all these man-made up scenarios, and God ain't tell nobody that the first. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dion, you feeling what I'm saying? And I ain't even been able to even drink my Hennessy yet. Yeah, look, thank you. Yeah, what'd you say? Hey, yes, never so good vegan. Coach said you should keep it about you though. You made me feel like this. Exactly, coach. Whenever you are talking to somebody, and it's into your feelings, like you have to keep you as the focal point, coach, all the time, because so that it can't be mixed and screwed. But what I really think that we should do as a people, you know what they say, um, if you don't, what I tell y'all, if you don't like what you see, be the change in the world you want to see. I'm famous about be the energy you want to attract. You know, I feel like if you want to ditch it out, make sure you can take it when it's thrown back at you. But sometimes people give their opinion sometimes, and you don't even ask for it. You ever experienced that? Yeah, you feel me? Give me a hard thumbs up. You ever experienced that? Like, people will give you an opinion that you never even asked them to give. You understand? Oh, hi, Tyrone. No, you did not call me Corporal White. How are you, Sugarfoot? How are you? You know what I'm saying? So people, but the thing is, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So you do have to deal with that. Which is Stephanie said, but say them as I statements. Exactly, girl. See, this is what I'm saying. Everybody not sleep. Everybody is not asleep. Yes, Raymond, Aquarius season. Ooh, 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 ooh. Everybody is not asleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you got to be able to do it. What Nicole said, I don't judge. I let God do that. Girl, you and me both, honey. You and me both. Even if it's something that you don't like, or if somebody is doing something that you feel like, oh, I wouldn't do that. Okay, do you ever stop to try to understand? People are quick to judge and even slower to understand. I don't think that everybody wants to understand, so I'm always about like transparency. I always appreciate everything. Hey girl, oh, you want to go live? I know she got something good to say. I know she got something good to say to me. I know everyone does not judge, LeBrent, but that's your opinion and you are entitled to that. Hey lady. How are you? You peeling strawberries?
Let me see if I have this up. Yes, I bought a whole lot. I'm listening. I'm listening. Because you can't tell people. What really kills me is people will ask you a question. They want your opinion. But I think they want somebody to sympathize, and then they turn it on you. And I'm like, did you just ask me?
Yeah.
I don't even do it. I just leave it alone because it's too much.
It is, and and it is, and it can be, and that's why tonight the title of the show tonight is "Stand in Your Power and Know Who You Are," because one thing for sure, too, for certain, when you know who you are, it makes other people uncomfortable because they aren't comfortable being who they are. You understand? When somebody is not comfortable in their own skin, someone else being comfortable in their skin offends them. I don't know what that's about, but that seems to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? And you laughing at me, girl. For real, I haven't even.
Laughing at you. I'm just.
Mm.
What was I lost what I was going to say. Oh my goodness! I was listening to what you were saying.
It's okay, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Look, Shanice said, "Let me come to IG, girl. Come on over to IG, girl." Matter of fact, Shanice, hit the button, girl. If the baby quiet, I want to see what you got to say. Or try to hit this button. But you know what I mean? And because there's someone over here, yeah, LeBrent said, well, everyone judges. That's how we decipher who we fuck with. That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. You can have intuition. Intuition isn't always judging. So there's a difference between, judging somebody about what they're doing and their decision making, instead of just sitting here saying, oh, well, my intuition is not giving me a good vibe about them. That's something you can pick up on without even having a conversation with somebody. Huh?
This is true. When you're judging someone, you have to look at: are you judging them to condemn them, or are you judging them in righteousness, meaning are they doing something right? If you see someone doing something wrong, you don't judge to condemn them. You look like, oh no, I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
That's it. And I think that when people say, said that everyone judge, but which one? Judge morally right, or just judge to tear a person down?
Okay, so Nicole said, is there a difference between judging and giving your opinion? Yeah, it is, but it could get a little tricky. It is but it could get a little tricky because some people will be wanting to give you their opinion while also telling you who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes like judgmental. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes judgmental. I could give an example. Something happened today. But I don't know if I want to. I don't even know if I want to give that example, but I can. All right. So, so, one thing for sure, I can't speak for everybody. I only can speak for me. I personally don't give a three shits what anybody do at all. I only care about what I do. What you do, whether you a liar, a cheat, whether you steal, you kill, I'm not judging you. I don't care. I protect my energy and I know what I want and where I'm going. But at the same time, I'm not going to judge you because I don't understand and know why you doing or did what you did. You understand? So if we started more so trying to understand people before judging them, then we would be a lot further as a people. So if you guys judge and you guys like to judge and it works for y'all, it works for y'all. I can't tell y'all what works for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But what I can say, we talked about this on Saturday. Hey, Steven, y'all make sure y'all go get that mumbo sauce. Well, we talked about this on Saturday on Those Who Have Ears, Let Them Hear, that, at the end of the day, God can only be experienced. He can't even really be talked about. And as long as you know who you are and how he made you, everything else doesn't even matter. All that matters is how he see you. So, everybody, yeah, that is true, Coach. We all have personal values and morals. Yeah, we do, but we all don't have to judge those who aren't in alignment or fulfill or have those same morals and values. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, we all believe in different things. I know I believe in something completely different from a lot of people. But that's just me. Steven says sliding on the low. Joel said it's levels to judgment. And so my question is for y'all, for y'all who judge, I just have an honest question. So if you feel like everybody judges and you feel like you are the person that judge, please tell me, what does judging other people do for you? What? I really want to know. Yeah, Coach, it is hard to not judge. It can be hard, but everybody doesn't judge. So I want to know. So for those who do judge, what has judging what someone else is doing, what has that done for you? Did it pay your bill? Did it make you feel better? Did it get you a promotion at work? What did you judging someone else do for you? I really want to know. If somebody can really come and give me an answer about a time when you judged somebody that it bettered you and did something for you, then I might understand it. Y'all know I'm all about understanding. I'm open to different perspectives because, like I said, I don't believe judging gets you anywhere. So tell me so I can try to see where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. And like I tell you all the time, certain things I just can't relate to. Hey, David, when you gonna push the button and come on the damn show? But that's all I'm saying. It's just a lot. Like I've had people call me things and say things about me that I know is not true. Earlier today, I'm gonna be honest. Earlier today, somebody told me I was cold-hearted. Okay, call me cold-hearted, right? I'm gonna keep it a bean since we trying to since we being transparent. Call me cold-hearted, and I had to say to myself, oh wow, that's interesting because I've been called a lot of. Huh?
When they said that to you, did you respond? How did you respond? Let me ask you.
Wait a minute. He said, Candy, you said anyone who cheats have a mental disorder. Is that judging? That's my opinion. I don't care. You know, that's my opinion. And there is an issue there. So that's what I'm saying. Right. She said, you just blunt. The truth hurts sometimes. Exactly. That's always been like an issue. Yes, I still do feel like that. Cheating is a mental illness, but it's only going to bother somebody who cheats. Only somebody who's doing that is going to feel like it's some judgment. You only feel like somebody's judging you when it's something you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, opinion is a judgment. It's not a fact. Exactly. It's an opinion. And if everybody don't like it or they can't handle it, bye. Like I've always been like that. I've always been like that. That's how I feel though. That's how I feel about it. I mean, if you feel like that's judge, huh?
I think also too, when people are negative like that, whether they look at someone when they look at someone and they judging somebody that really has nothing to do with them, that tells you a lot about that individual. That they have to be around a lot of negativity, especially people. How we say in Spanish, "bochinchosa," or that gossiping thing, but
yeah,
anything to do with that. Right?
Yeah,
that's their problem.
Yeah.
See, but people, they're so used to being around negativity and talk negative.
Yeah.
I don't.
And that's what it is, you know. Definitely, and that's why, like, you know, when I was talking to my life coach, you know, when we were talking and we was having our conversation today. I'll get back to what I was trying to say in a minute because she didn't change it. And it was like, that's one of the things that we are on. You know, people take people's opinion and they make it fact or they make it law. You understand? Like, how somebody takes your opinion or they interpret you has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do. So, I mean, I guess because I am very, hey Sheila, I am very passionate when I speak. You know, maybe it comes across like it's fact. I can't help that. God gave me that gift. God damn it. But you know, I don't judge. If you cheat, you cheat. That ain't got nothing to do with me. They just keep it away. If I'm not dealing with you, I don't care what you do. And even when you do cheat, if I'm with somebody, because I have been, I'm not judging you for it. And that's the problem. We'll take what somebody else is doing and we'll make it about us. You know what I'm saying? You have people that are out here that are getting cheated on, and because your partner is cheating on you, it's making you feel like it's something wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you if you know that you are doing or you have done everything that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's whatever it is. And like I said, if you feel like it's a judgment, you feel like it. It depends on who you ask. But I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. So I can't speak for everybody else. But the other thing is too, like, so somebody, like I said earlier, somebody told me I was cold-hearted. And I was like, oh wow, I've been called a lot of things, but I ain't never been called that. I got a little too big of a heart. You understand? I wish it could be. Oh, look at you. All right, I like that. Now you are asking me a question. Look at that. Okay, what you say? No, you good. Go ahead. I like when people ask me questions.
When someone said that to you, how did it make you feel immediately?
How did it make me feel immediately? It made me feel like, oh my God, you don't know. It was like, oh my God, you don't know me.
Did you have an attitude?
No,
Exactly.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't have an attitude. Thank you. I didn't have an attitude. I was like, oh wow, you don't know me. Thank you.
That's because it's not your problem. That's their issue.
Exactly. Now I think.
Right. A lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, and that's what my life coach had to tell me. She was like, you know, we were talking just like, you know, everybody's not going to understand. People not going to understand. You know who you are. You know what it is. You know what you're doing. You know what the core, you know, and that's what I'm saying. When whatever your business and stuff is, when you know who you are, when you know who you are at the core and who push and thrive you, other people's opinions and thoughts don't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, David said, cold-hearted, you, wow, you are very loving and a kind spirit. That's what I thought. But some people feel opposite. And that's completely okay with me. You understand? Like, I do not, I just can't do that. You know, first of all, my business is on a social media platform. It's a social media platform. You understand? So I've already came into a lane knowing that it was going to be all kinds of crazies and different opinions, you know, coming at me anyway or thinking anything. And like I said before, if you feel like you can do a better job, if you feel like you are better, baby, I am here to congratulate you and tell you go start your own thing and I'll be your biggest cheerleader. You understand? Because I am too blessed to be stressed, and my business is soaring. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like anything that is if it was negative, if it was anything about what I do, God wouldn't be blessing it. That's just my opinion. You understand? It doesn't make it fact, but that's how I feel about me. So I mean, when so like for instance, if you say I'm cold-hearted, I have other people who have businesses come on my platform. I share my platform. You understand? I do giveaways. You understand? I've helped people pay their bills. You understand? I have provided Thanksgiving for families. I have taken toys. I'm gonna get to that. I have done Christmas where I have taken Christmas toys to people.
Feeding the homeless
at
concerts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, feeding the homeless at concerts. So when somebody tells me I'm cold-hearted, never so good vegan, I can't take it personal because I know me. Okay.
Right. Well, and also it has a lot to do with the person's self-esteem and jealousy too. See that it all plays in that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you know you all the stuff that you just mentioned that you do.
Yeah.
Is positive for people, and you and people personally know you. It's a them thing. Like,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that's the thing. Like people translate and people receive things that they want to receive, and I think it's like what Stephanie said over here on Instagram. I go to your comment. I'll go to your comment for a second, in a minute, because that's true. When you are direct, or was it Nicole? When you are direct, you know, people can't handle it, or people don't like it, and again, like. That's not nobody's problem but yours. You know, that's not nobody's problem but yours. You know what I'm saying? Shanice said, you don't have to explain that shit. Those people can feel how they want. They are going to anyway. I know. I said that. I said something is what people will always have to say. Didn't I say that? Something is what people is going to always have something to say. So if you're going to always have something to say, I'm going to make sure I'm giving you something to talk about. Okay, like that's it. That's all. You know. So it's just like, you know, I just want people. I'm not here to try to tell nobody what to do. If you want to be judgmental, if you want to judge what people do, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's between you and what you do at night and all those other things. But what I find funny is that if somebody is like, let's take the group for instance. If I post something in a group that's asking you, never so good vegan, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What areas in your life do you need to change? Do you meditate? Is there some grudge you're holding on to? Do you want to elevate? It's crickets. Maybe like 2 or 3 people will answer it, right? And I'm keeping it real with y'all. The minute something, as they call negative. Look, she said facts. So y'all know the minute you post, niggas ain't shit. Women only good for coochie. You know, anything of that fact, a man only good for some money. You got 1,000 people with something to say.
Well, I'm sure people are going to say something now because I'm on here. So I just use this as an example if I can.
Okay.
I'm on a mission, and when I go into different chats, I look at the individual, I look at their heart. Now, whether they do certain things, I'm not responsible for that, right? If my sister here, which I love Candy, if she want to cuss, that's on her. That ain't got nothing to me. So don't judge me, okay? Because I am a believer of the Most High, and he was around sinners and all that. They were doing all kinds of stuff, but nobody judging him. So let's remember that. So,
girl, well, yeah, well, you know, on behalf of me, don't judge Never So Good Vegan, okay?
I'm not.
But you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because this is what I wish Kizzy. Where is Kizzy? This is what I love about Kizzy, and this is why I believe this, and this not why I believe. This is why I chose Kizzy as the. I'm not gonna say I chose. This is why God chose Kizzy as the minister to come and do Candy Code the Secret show on Saturdays. I'd love her, and she came this way because she ain't perfect. And I told her, if you were perfect, I wouldn't have chosen you, right? And God wouldn't have sent you. Because she said, well, you know what? I know what your platform is, and I know what you do. And she said, but the problem with people in judging is they act like God don't bless people that cuss, that's fussing, they got something to say. They act like God is picking and choosing who he blessing based off of what they did. So you know, anytime you're doing anything to elevate and push out there, you know, it is. I thought church was for sinners. That's what I thought. I thought that's where we were supposed to go. You understand? But I'm not gonna be one. Look, she said, listen, because. So what I'm saying is, don't judge Never So Good Vegan. No, baby, because I don't want nobody to feel like they gotta not, you know, because you tuned in.
No, I'm just a listener.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm just.
So you know, I appreciate that, and my thing is like I said, everybody, we come from all different walks of life, all different. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect by him. He already knew we were going to do wrong. He already knew what we was going to do. He already knew that. So that's what I'm saying. Stop judging as if your judgment is going to get you somewhere. Let me know. Is your opinion of me or your opinion of your friend, you know, you think God is going to be there like, all right, so, okay, Nikki. Never So Good Vegan said that you did this yesterday, so I'm not gonna let you in. Okay, Michael. Dante said you lied yesterday, so I'm not gonna let you in. Stop judging people based off of the chapters of their life you walk in. Stop. What you say?
Right. You know, it's against the Bible to judge anyway.
It's against the Bible to judge anyway.
And these are the same people that's talking about these things.
Exactly.
That's judging.
Exactly.
So therefore, you know, if they're saying, you know, you're not perfect, they're not perfect either.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you take the speck out everybody else's eye and put it in your own. Yeah, you might learn something. You know.
I think that people just need to
mind their business.
More loving. Well, that too.
Mind the business that pays you. Sorry, I'm sorry. Never goes to vegan. I'm messing up her point.
No. I just think that people should just stop looking at individuals, especially if they don't know them, and stop judging to condemn them.
Yeah.
Because, and the reason why people do that because they feel that they don't do it, but then they have other flaws in other areas that people don't know until it's exposed.
Yeah.
So it's easy to say whatever you want to say about somebody, and then hide whatever's in your closet until somebody reveals that. Then it's like.
Yeah.
So, you know, I live by this. I've been saying it since I was 17 years old, and striker. And this is what I teach people to do. You have to do, especially these days here, because people will take your kindness for weakness. Your words can cut. It can cause somebody to commit suicide. It can cause somebody to just come out of character. So I just tell people, just peace, be still.
Yeah. Peace be still for you catch a hot piece of steel. You know what I'm saying? You know, people crazy these days. Bentlow Byron said, you're always your platform. You're always on your platform to help others. We're the audience. We appreciate it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that too. I appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really, everybody gonna do what they want to do. All I do, like I said, when I started my platform, I'm trying to be an example. I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you the tools and the things that I do. You know, like I said, Abraham Hicks, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, all of those things. Like, these are all the things that I do in the things in the books and stuff that I read. The placebo, being supernatural, love, getting back to love by Marianne, or a return to love by Marianne. She actually ran for she was running for president. So I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you how to do it. I'm just showing you what I do, and look around. It works for me. You understand? It works for me. So instead of trying to find a chink in somebody else's armor, or trying to judge, or you thinking whatever, take a page out my book. Because clearly I know something. What they say on 92Q? God don't bless no mess. You know what I mean? Don't bless no mess. So I'm just saying, a lot of the times, slow down with the judgment, okay? Take a look at yourself. And then before you decide to judge, say, how is this going to help me?
Exactly.
What bill did this just pay by me judging Never So Good Vegan?
Did it make you feel any better?
Yeah. You know what I mean? And what you say, Coach said, that's how we make our opinions from our walks of life. You can still make your opinion off of a walk of life without judging. You can have situations where you got to make a judgment decision, but you don't got to go around and condemn and all that. Let me tell you, the reason why I say that is, once upon a time, I used to be so judgmental. I'm honest with where I was and where I came from. I used to be so judgmental once upon a time. Oh, you did. And every time I judge, some shit or that same thing happened to me. Okay? And I'm like, that's God saying, stop judging. You better stop judging. You better stop judging, because you ain't perfect either. You better stop judging. So God came to me and said, don't judge, understand. Try to understand and have more compassion. So I don't get offended when people tell me that my opinions and how I feel or what my beliefs is are me judging. That's none of my business. People don't know the conversations that who you believe in. I believe in God. Y'all don't know the conversations between me and God. Y'all don't know. So when you try to tell somebody what and who they are based off of your opinion, and make it law, that's not okay. Ego and pride is a mother.
This is true, and so that's what gets a lot of people in trouble.
Yes.
I just stay in my lane. I don't bother nobody.
Yeah, I'm
I problems. I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just who I am. That's just who I am. That's where I'm from. That's how I've always been. And whatever I'm doing is working for me. It may not work for you. Look, I didn't pull my little lash. It may not work for you. Girl, look at that. Oh, I would have pulled the lash. It may not work for you. It works for me. So I'm telling you personally, Miss Vibrations, on a Candy Coated Secrets, I'm not deviating from my plan, because I'm still here and it's expanding, it's growing, it's getting better. And I am sitting comfortably with my crown on and being who I am because my life is showing me otherwise. And I practice an attitude of gratitude, and it's working for my good. And when people have opinions, thoughts, and they have something to say, okay, you know, what the Bible say? I go get my lash glue. I'm sorry, I'm going to glue my lash on for y'all. Okay? All things work together for the good for those who believe in the Lord. Okay? That's what he said. Ain't that what he said? And baby, I'm a believer. He made me a believer. I told y'all one day I'm going to be able to tell y'all about the miracle he just performed on my life. I'm trying to decide if I want to tell it or save it for my book. Save it for the book. You understand? Because so she said, you said save it for my book? Because I started writing my book. So it's not that, I don't care. It's just that I know who I am. And I know what he's doing for me. And I can't tell you, let me tell you this. I'm always going to be me because it's free to be me. And it takes too much work to be somebody else. Woo, hold on. Let me take a sip to that. What'd you say?
That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy. I'll eat to that.
She said, I'll eat to that. Oh, those strawberries look so good. Look, I took a drink to that. She said, I'm going to eat to that. Look, Shy said, amen. Girl. Well, that's the thing. Some of y'all try, I can only tell you what works for me, right? I walk in who I am at all times. I embrace every flaw and crooked place. I embrace every bad decision that I've made. I embrace everything that I don't like about me, and I'm always trying to change it and working on changing it. And I can't do it by myself. So like I said, I don't know who needed to hear this. I don't know who needs to hear this. But stop letting people tell you who you are. Stop letting people tell you who you are because you are perfectly made because he said so. Because he said so. No, you ain't leave that man that he told you to leave. No, you ain't leave that girl he told you to leave. No, you ain't take that job he told you to do. No, you ain't have no book on how to raise your kids and you did the best that you could. Yeah, we all got little issues. But stop punishing yourself. Own it. Walk in it. Put 2 feet on the ground and own who you are. When you know better, you do better. People only get upset and judge what they don't understand. Everybody want to put a label on something. Everybody want to label something.
They want to label, but don't label themselves.
Yes, April. She said, and learn from it. Yes, you got to learn from it. Everything is not going to be for everybody. Like I know me. Candy Coated Secrets is not for everybody. I know that. The problem is, for some of y'all don't think I knew that when God gave me my vision. He already told me it wasn't going to be for everybody. But guess what? When you are faithful and you are obedient, he will make a seat at the table for you. Okay? Am I lying? Am I lying? That never so good. That's another thing. If you out here and you competing with your friends, your family or foe, you happy for them, everybody happy for you till it look like you doing better than them. Y'all have experienced that? Everybody happy or people don't want to even acknowledge that you're doing good because they don't want you to know that they acknowledging you. Okay? You get a lot better. You get a lot further when you support. You cannot ask for support or be mad when people don't support if you are not supporting first. Okay?
There's a whole lot of negativity going on in this world. It's too much. We should be uplifting despite not tearing down.
Yes.
Showing some love. That's it. That depends if that person is of that. If it's not.
Hey, 90s baby, what's up?
People gotta cut people off.
Yeah, you gotta cut people off. That's the other thing. People don't want to see you grow. And I don't know who it is right now, but I feel like it's somebody watching it right now. Don't care what they gotta say. Don't care what they gotta say. Don't care what they think. They didn't make you. Would they eat? Look, I'm gonna have to blur out the words for Never So Good Vegan. Would they eat? Don't make you poop. Oh, see, there's the thing there. I'm being respectful.
See, that's the thing.
What? Tell me, come on. Come on, talk about it. Talk about it.
You know how...
Oh, you about to join the police academy? Oh, congratulations. Yo, you about to be a cop? That's awesome. Do I have any pointers? Yeah, I have a lot of pointers, child. Just inbox me. What you was about to say?
I forgot.
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry.
What did you say?
She said, it's so true. This is so good. Like, no, seriously, because I was saying that, girl, I don't even know what I said something good. You forgot what I said. Rewind it.
It was good.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. They said, just put the lash on.
Or just take it off.
I'm just saying, don't allow what other people feel or think of you to make it.
Somebody was probably listening and they probably heard.
Yeah.
You said something about police officer and I looked up. I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, no, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, don't allow that. What people have to say, what they think about you. Remember, if nobody tell you, I'm telling you. What other people think and have to say about you is none of your business. And like Never So Good Vegan said, you be then went in their closet and you'll find a whole crap load of stuff. And don't even know. Oh, no, look, it came to me. I said I was being respectful.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Give me a minute. It'll work.
Okay.
I said I was saying, see, I'm being respectful.
You took the word out. You know how somebody can, okay, say for instance, I don't know, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing a person. Michelle Obama. If she came in here, would you have done all that?
Yes.
And all that?
Yes.
In front of her?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't have, because you, like you said, you was being respectful.
No.
I mean, just constantly.
No. So look, let me clear. Look. The producer said, no, she don't know you. I would have. I'm always myself. But one thing there is, when someone brings something to my attention, I adjust.
Okay.
I don't get offended.
All right.
And I don't take it personal. You understand? I'm not perfect. Like Kizzy. Kizzy's a minister. Kizzy don't care if I cuss. But when she's on my show, I do my best not to. You understand?
Right. And that's where you were saying you're respectful.
And that's what I think people don't get. Like, people don't allow people the moment to be able to correct their own behavior.
Right.
They judge it first.
You know what? I am so glad you said that.
Yes.
I was like, I wonder, somebody ever gonna say this? And you took it right out.
Yes.
That's where the judgment comes in.
Exactly.
Okay, because a lot of people don't have common sense. And not saying they're not. It's just, it don't click.
Look, Raymond over there, he said message. I be saying something. I told y'all I be saying something.
Yeah.
No, that's the truth. But that's the truth. Like, people don't give people the time or the opportunity to correct themselves. They rather just go ahead and judge them based upon what it is. Now, don't get me wrong. It's my platform, but I'm still respectful of everybody. Come on now. I'm not just ghetto and foolish. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it is. You have some people that'll be like, well, you know what? This is my platform. I don't give a F. Boop, 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 doop, 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 doop.
Right.
Let me tell you this fun fact. I'm always doing transparency. Let me be real. When it comes to my cussing, I get it honest, right? right? But however, my mother has now begun to watch me. Okay? So let me tell you this. My mother watched me, okay? And so my mother be like, girl, you got that mouth. You just say what you say. And because I love the fact that she watches me, is also why I tone down and have been trying to work on my cursing. Okay? Outside of that, with my life coach. See, now you got me telling people my business, which is cool. With my life coach, we've spoke. And she said, Raymond gonna say, don't talk about my homegirl. She a saint. Also with my life coach, okay? My life coach also, when we be talking, I tell her, and she say, I know you are way intelligent that you can find other words to use. But if this is where you are, this is where you are. So like I tell y'all, I'm always honest with myself. You know what I mean? I know where I am. I know what I'm working on. I never sit here and claim to be perfect. But I'm striving for excellence. You know, look, my sister talking about infamy. Oh, that's another thing too. My nephew, he's 2 years old. He's my little nugget. You know, he likes to watch his brother do his music videos and stuff on YouTube. And my sister watches my show. And when she watches my show here around, she be like, girl, I be having to cut it off because Nugget be listening and you up here cussing. And I say, well, girl, you know what show to have Nugget watch and what show not to have Nugget watch. So my thing is, I have people around me that keeps me and make me strive for better and excellence. You understand?
Well, I hope I do too.
Yeah, girl, anytime, you know, I just met you and I try to cut down on my cussing for you, girl.
You know, when I came in that night, I mean, I'm just, you know, listening to people. And when I came in there, Brian, that one conversation, I was like, okay. Because I stay in my lane. I don't bother people.
Yeah.
I like it like that.
Oh, yeah, that one conversation. I know what you're talking about.
I was like, okay. It was interesting because I normally just listen to people talk. You know, you learn, I tell people you can learn a lot about somebody by just keeping your mouth shut.
Yeah. And so what she said, Stephanie said, that's why I can't join on Facebook. That's iron sharpens iron. And that's true. People do give themselves to different parts of different platforms. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. I'm grown. I'm a cuss if I want to cuss. Let's get that clear. But what I'm saying is I recognize that there are people who matter to me. You understand? Not saying that the supporters and people like that, you know, don't matter, because all of y'all matter. But there are people that matter to me. To me. Right down here, up in here. That I want to be a part of me and what I'm doing. So, of course, I'm going to conduct myself a certain way. Now, they know I'm not going to be perfect all the time. They know that. But they appreciate the fact that I even consider what they think. Because once upon a time, I ain't consider a daggone thing. I ain't care what you thought. You know, I'm being honest. I didn't care what you thought. If somebody would have said, oh, she cursed too much, I'm going to curse 20 more times. If somebody say, oh, she gets too smart, I'm getting smart 30 more times. When you're young, you do dumb stuff. As you get older, you mature, you become wiser, you grow. Okay? So this is why when somebody tries to tell me I'm cold-hearted or I'm biased, I can't listen to you. I can't pay you no mind because you don't know me. You don't know me. So, but the one thing that is sure, the one thing for sure too, for certain, I own who I am. I wear my crown, and I am comfortable in my skin. I am comfortable in my skin because I've done so much work. So much work. Think about it. Let me tell you this. This is the point that I think, and it's funny because I just had a reading or something done, because the tarot card reader, he's coming back, and they was like, you have to be, about vulnerability. I'm a dark-skinned girl, okay? When I was growing up, what did they say? I would play hide and go seek. Oh, I can't see you unless you smile, okay? This is real stuff, right? Oh, don't you go feeling sorry for me, goddammit. I love me. But, when you dark skinned, they say, oh, you black as midnight. You black as the street. Oh, shut your black butt up. All this, that, and the third, okay? All the things that people get. So I got a lot. I can't say I was bullied, because I was never bullied. Me being bullied, it wouldn't even be right. But what I'm saying is, had I grew up feeling ashamed about the color of my skin, that would have did something to me. Because there's a little girl somewhere that's an adult now, or that's dealing with that, to where as though somebody saying something like that has affected her. You understand? And now she has an issue with people who are lighter than her. You understand? That's what happens. That's not me. I love me. Every dark melanin, but not only that, I also had a mother who always told me she wished she could be as black as me. Who she could be as dark as me. Who used to always tell me, oh my gosh, I got to put more glue. Who always used to tell me, he said, just take them off. Who always used to tell me, don't care what they say. You are beautiful. You are pretty. My father, dark as I don't know what. My sister used to call my father a grease monkey. Yes, she did. Don't be mad, Shirley. Because he was dark. Or you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, I'm not, I can't, and I don't know who needs to hear this. It's just like, I cannot answer to the things people have to say about me, because they would have wrote me off a long time ago. And like we talked about on Saturday, I'm so glad that God is not man, because if God was man, you know how many of us will be condemned off with a head. It'd probably be 3 people walking around. 3 people. 3 people walking around. Because people do things based upon how they feel and what they think of you. And they judge you and they treat you like that. Too many people treat people, walking around here treating people like they're common. Everybody is somebody in there important. You understand? And so many of y'all are so busy letting people who are supposed to be sitting in your life to be the root to you. You're treating them like a branch or a leaf on the tree. Okay? So the same people that God is sending to help you, you looking at as judgment, and you trying to compete with them. When if you had any sense and you knew any better, you'll try to get with them, because you will see where God is taking them. But you can't, because you're judging. Because you always got something to say. But if you knew any better, you would do better. Period. You would say, how you doing it? What did you do? What makes you keep going? How are you so comfortable being who you are? You would try to get to know them. You would try to understand. And you wouldn't try to judge them every second you got, as if what you have to say is going to make a difference. Unless it's positive and it's constructive, it ain't helping. But you better make sure that the people that you judging don't know what's in your closet. Okay? Because ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. Okay? I'm sorry. You don't understand? I said I ain't no good day. I've been meditating really, really heavy. And it's just like, we don't care what nobody got to say about you. They not you. If people keep saying you weird, you different, he made you that way. God will take the same thing that people don't like about you and make it a gift. Okay? And turn it into something. People judge you because you may have an illness, maybe because you may have a sickness or a disease. People out here don't even want to give people opportunities who have ailments. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. People out here don't even want to give people opportunity because, oh, he deaf. What he going to be able to do? Oh, she blind. How she going to be able to see and help me? What? When is that one surgeon boy, and then is that one doctor, that one surgeon boy who was like deemed, who had an issue, and he ended up being one of the best goddamn surgeons in the world.
Ben Carson?
I think so. Come on. Come on.
It was interesting that you said that. I remember I wanted to go to a culinary arts school here in Hampton Roads in Virginia. I was so excited, but then I had to take a test. But they didn't know I was dyslexic. And
hold on, y'all better listen to this because she's saying something. Go ahead.
I went in there and they showed me the curriculums. I got to see everything, kitchen. I mean, my heart was in that, and I didn't know they were going to test me right then and there. And so when I got on the computer, because I'm legally blind in one eye, I wasn't prepared for that, and then I'm deaf in this ear. And so I'm dyslexic, so I have 3 disabilities. And I could not, I didn't pass the test. They didn't even call me. They said they were going to call me. They didn't call me. But I already knew. And I said, you know what, Most High? I said, I don't need a piece of paper to define what I can do. So
absolutely.
He has truly blessed me to where I can look at a recipe and just pretty much any recipe and turn it into plant-based.
Hallelujah.
And I want to send you them cookies too
yeah, you can. Hallelujah. But listen, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I keep telling y'all, y'all think I be joking. Somebody be needing to hear this type of stuff. So here it is. They judged you because you didn't pass this test, but they didn't even know that anything was wrong with you.
Right. And still, yeah. And so that was, I was hurt because, I could have said something, but I didn't. But I didn't know they were going to test me. So I just went home and I cried and I said, you know what? You don't need that. And good things are happening for me now, which I'm not going to say just yet, but people will see. And yeah.
I see you. I be seeing you working. You got your YouTube channel. You got your own show on the new media. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we believe what people had to say about us, let me tell you this. It is hard. It is so hard when you are trying to just live. But let me tell you, it is extremely hard when you have a gift or you want to be an entrepreneur and you decide to step out into the world and activate and show people who you are, because you opening up all kinds of wounds, because people out here is broken. They are broken and they are hurting. So when you have to open up and you have to show people who you are and all they are doing is judging, that's why I say, God don't bless no mess. You booming. You doing what you doing.
It's my passion. And so my goal is to help people who want to become plant-based. This is just half of the stuff that I can do. And I thank the Most High for that, for allowing me. I mean, I even go, this past summer, me and my husband will go downtown to Richmond and we'll take 2 of our coolers, fill it up with ice and fruit, and they're standing in line at the mission getting chicken and stuff like that, feeding them, and then we come in there and we just give water and fruit. That's what we do with our ministry.
That's awesome.
Help people.
And that's awesome. Hey Kizzy, I don't know if Kizzy's still on here. Hey Kizzy. Hi.
And not expecting anything. If you're gonna do something for someone, don't expect anything back.
Exactly. And most importantly, when you're doing something, you guys, Well, look, Raymond, well, you need to follow Never So Good Vegan. He said, I'm trying to become more plant-based, but chicken boxes keep, he said, but chicken boxes keep winning every time.
Chicken what?
Oh, chicken boxes. So up here in Baltimore, the chicken box is like 4 wings and some fries that you get from the carryout. Hot sauce, ketchup, salt, pepper, and a half.
Or triple mix.
Or triple mix.
I grew up with those things too. Yeah.
So do you eat chicken even though it's not plant-based, or you got something to substitute it?
I do.
See, she got something that can substitute that chicken, boy.
Yeah.
She got something that can substitute that chicken. But what I'm saying is, most importantly, stand in who you are. He said Ben Carson is a sellout. Stand in who you are and know who you are. Because when you know who you are, people don't like it. They don't like it, but it don't matter because you know why? Because you like you. When you like you, when you love you, when you accept you, when you know who you are, and when you stand in your power, what anybody else has to say is none of your business, and it's not going to bother you. And even in those moments where what they have to say may bother you, that's when you got to step back. You got to say, hold on, God, let me see this. Let me see how you see it, because if I see how I'm seeing, we're going to be fighting. I'm going to be cussing, I'll be fighting.
Someone said KFC has plant-based chicken.
In Georgia? Oh, yeah, producer said in Georgia they do. Okay. You got to know who you are. You have to, knowing who you are. Let me tell you, y'all got to get right and do something. You got to know who you are. I'm not putting enough glue because there's so many people. I'm not putting enough glue. I'm sorry. You know what, at this point, because there's so many people, it is so many people walking around here who don't even know who they are. So the next time somebody is telling you what to do, telling you how to run their business, for one, if they telling you how to run their business, make sure you can go ahead and look at them and see what they're doing with their business. And if they ain't no further than you, then you might as well not even pay them no mind. Because I always say, judge people by their fruit. Look at them by their fruit. Okay? Thirdly, get you believe in something of some kind. Get you some faith and hold on even in trying times. Because whether people are liking your stuff, whether people are buying or purchasing your stuff, whether people are done, all it takes is one. Treat that one like it's 1,000,000. Treat that number 2 like it's 2,000,000. Because everything takes time. If you feel like your business is not thriving or you feel like your business could do better, check yourself. Because if you aren't good, your business is not going to be good. It's only going to do as good as the keeper of it. So if you ever want to know how your business is going, take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself. Am I 100% today? Am I giving 100% today? Am I doing what I should be doing today? And if any of those answers are no, then that's why your business is the way it's going. It ain't personal. But once you get you in line and you get to where you going, watch how that thing skyrocket. I'm only telling you what I know. I'm only telling you what I know. I can tell. I automatically do it, and don't be like me to a degree because I know when I'm having a not so good day, I already know it's gonna be a mess. Okay, and I be like, oh, I already know it's gonna get that. I don't care. Don't be like that. I'm working on that. But I'm still like, still give myself credit for at least doing it. Okay, so what I'm saying is, you know how your business is doing because you are the keeper of the business. And if you all over the place and unorganized with yourself and your business all over the place and unorganized, who you think responsible for that? Try this. If y'all don't think if you don't believe me, try this. Pick an area or something that you are doing with yourself that you are not liking. that you would like to see more success in. And pick something with yourself to get you better. Pick an area which you say, I'm going to work on this today, whether it's consistency. I'm going to work on showing up or whatever it is you want to pick as your goal. And focus on that for about a week and then come back and let me know what your business looked like, what progress you saw. You want to know if your relationship is a mess? Oh, hold on. I might touch a nerve with this. I might touch a nerve.
Say that for the master class. Say that for the master class. That's $25. That's $25 an hour. Say that for the master class.
No, I got to say it. I got to say it. If you ever want to know how your relationship is doing, look at you. If you out here and you meeting people and you feel like, oh my God, these guys got so much stuff with them. Well, he got this. Take a look at yourself because you didn't attracted it. What can you learn from you? Your man or your woman is a mess because you a mess. Get you together. I'm just keeping it real, never so good vegan. I'm just keeping it real. I'm all about being the energy you want to attract. When you get you in line, everything else fall in line. People either grow with you or they grow out of your experience, but either way, somebody doing some growing. When you're comfortable, he will make you uncomfortable. Never settle. Never be comfortable. Always strive for more. Always want to do more. Always push yourself to the limit. Dang, never so good vegan. She got me not being able to cuss. And I want to use this one cuss word. Can I use this one cuss word?
I'm so proud of you.
Huh?
I am proud of you. I really am.
But I want to say this one cuss word.
No, you don't.
Y'all see? She won't even let me say this one cuss word.
This a friend of mine told me this. I remember back in the days, we all said things. I said things. And he said, he's military. He said, when people curse because they can't think of nothing else better to say. I was like,
no, I do have something better to say. But
you're doing good.
But look, you got them laughing at me. Look, Knoxbury said we learned that last week. What you learned last week, Knoxbury? All right. Well, I'm gonna say, forget about them people. Forget about them. Y'all know what other word I wanted to say.
A big old bag of cookies.
Because let me tell you, people, look, they said, good job. Shanice said, good job. Girl, I just feel like it ain't hit the same. Some things need a curse word in it. A curse word can be a noun, a person, place, or thing. God dang on it. But I'm just saying, when you're doing anything, when we do things, we always expect our family and our friends to support us. You always expect for your family and your friends to be there. I am telling you, some of your family is going to be there. Some of your friends are going to be there. And I'm going to tell you, some of them ain't going to never be there. Ain't going to never double tap. Ain't going to never repost you. Ain't going to never share you. Your blessing and where you're going ain't coming from them. At least you're getting to see who to take with you when you get a couple of dollars. Oh my God, can I come with you? No. I don't remember you double tapping or sharing the first. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want the glory, but don't nobody want to be a part of the story. Everybody want to be a part of the final product, but nobody want to be a part of the production. Okay? Church. You understand? Everybody want to do that. Everybody want to tell you what you can and can't do. They only telling you what you can and can't do because they don't believe they can do it. Okay? They don't believe in themselves enough. Don't second guess what God done sent you. You know how many people tried to tell me what I should and shouldn't be doing with Candy Coated Secrets? Do you know, that's why I be having my reality show. Do you know, hey, coach, I do. Do you know how many people told me what I should and shouldn't be doing? And here I am 4 years later, July 17th, 2022, I will be entering my 5th year. Had I listened to these people, I wouldn't be here. Now, I took the positive because you also have to know the heart of the people that are giving you an opinion.
Exactly. This is so true.
You have to. You have to know the heart of where the opinions are coming from, where the criticism is coming from. You have to know that. And if you don't know that, then that's a big of a problem. So you know what I do, baby girl? Sits and I ask for discernment and more discernment all the time. Let me tell y'all, I was the queen of inconsistency. I couldn't be consistent to save my life. Once upon a time, if God said, Candace, if you could be consistent, this your one-way ticket into heaven, or you could try it on your own. I swear for God, I would try it on my own. I wouldn't even set myself up for failure like that, okay? But I found something I like. He gave me something I like. And regardless of what I'm going through, I show up every Wednesday. I show up nobody knows this. I did my very first show of season 4 with COVID. Come on now. Remember that? Come on now. I did my very first show with COVID. You go watch that show, you can tell I had COVID the first. You understand? When I tell you I do my best to not let me down, I do my best to not allow things to get in the way, because I already know consistency is where I lack. Now I have 2 more shows I got to be consistent with. I'm like, okay, he said, well, I'm going to step it up a notch. And regardless of how I feel, I make sure I go through it. He said, get out. That's dedication. Yes, thank you. I did my show with COVID, my very first show of season 4. So when I tell you, be dedicated to what you do. Find the energy from somewhere, even when you don't feel like it. Do it. Do it. And if you ever feel like giving up, come on over and take a look at CCS. Do not give up on your dream because somebody else don't see it. Don't give up because it's not moving how you want it to move. Don't give up on it. You got to keep putting the work in it and put the work in yourself and pray and do all of that. People laugh at me. They think I'm joking when I tell you all I have is faith in the prayer. This is going to work. It's working. It has to work. It's going to work. So if you want your business to work for you, if you want what's going on with you to work for you, you have to believe it. And if the only time you believe it is when other people are believing in it, then it ain't for you. You got to believe in it even when nobody else can see it. It's yours. They ain't got to. They don't got to see it. It's yours. It's your dream, not theirs. It's your gift, not yours. So you have to drown out the naysayers. And I'm telling you, the only way that I am able to make it is because of God. If I didn't have God, I'd have stopped doing what I was doing a long time ago.
This is so true.
I would have gave up on this a long time ago. And every time that I felt like I didn't want to be here and didn't want to keep doing this anymore, God sent somebody to tell me, I wish you would. He said, yeah. He said, you asked me for a lot. How bad do you want it? Some of y'all out here, y'all asking him for a lot. How bad do you want it? He ain't say it was going to be easy.
So true.
You keep telling him to come and save your relationship, and every time he show you something to remove you from it, you keep staying in it. Stop asking. If you're going to pray, why worry about it? And if you're going to worry about it, why are you praying? What you praying for? You have to be able to, you have to be able to see beyond what you are doing. I sit all the time, and we all have our moments. But you have to fight for your joy at all times. All times. I talk as things has already happened for me all the times. My friends laugh and they do all of that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I sit and see where I want to be every day. And I tell y'all, meditate. Because what I do is I sit and I think about all those feelings. When I'm upset and I'm mad and I'm angry, I think about things that make me feel the opposite. It is me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Can't nobody get you where you trying to go but you and God. And only person that's holding you from your greatness and your potential and doing what you need to do is you. Nobody else. Nobody. It is not easy. You're right, April. She said, nope, it's not easy. Just you have to ask for strength. Somebody right now was on my phone the other day. They are going through. Okay? Going through. And that was something else somebody tried to tell me earlier, was like, well, people aren't going to trust you. Baby, people trust me because I'm a keeper of secrets. Because people think that I tell you all the time, people think Candy Coated Secrets is about some gossiping, is about whatever it is. No, the secret is God behind everything I do. That's my secret. So God wouldn't be having people come to me with their hearts in their hand, and I help them. And I help them. I'm sorry.
I had a question.
Hey, I have an answer.
That was so like. I'm so proud of you. I have a question.
Okay.
It's not an opinion, just a question. So people don't get it mixed up. If someone came to you that's been in a relationship since they were 16 and all they know is abuse, whether from their family and they are, married to someone who's verbally abusive, how would you try to reach out to the person who really don't know since they were 16 to come out of the pain, the stuff they have in there? I'll someone and I'm come outside of that, try to get some help from either groups, women, something, because it's not a healthy situation. I'll just keep it like that for the protection of the person.
So
I truly love and I want to help.
yeah,
I really do.
so with something like that, it's funny because it sounds like me. I met my daughter father when I was 12, So a lot of things that's going on in that has gone on in that relationship, I had to work as an adult to undo, okay? So what I would say is to always try to remember and bring them back to what love is and ask them what love is to them. And for me, my definition of love is God. God don't hurt me. God don't beat me. God don't bring me down. And what it is a lot of the times is when people show up in our lives and we stay in these relationships, they taint what we know love to be. And they put what they think love is supposed to be. So that's why so many people thinking that if he hitting me, he loved me. If he mistreating me, he loved me. Because of what you see and what you taught. And that's not love. But what it is what's apparent and clear is you don't love yourself. Because when you love you wouldn't even deal and you don't tolerate anything that's opposite of that. So what you do is you pray for them, you help them, you never judge them, you understand them. Try to see where it is in your life, a point of time where you can relate to that. Because it doesn't necessarily have to mean that, it doesn't have to necessarily be that you have to relate to it because you experienced it in your relationship. But I'm pretty sure if you take a look at your life and who you've dealt with and who you've had in it, somebody did some unloving things to you. And the hardest thing, and one of the hardest things is getting somebody to see who they are when they have somebody showing them everything that's opposite and calling it love.
Okay, confirmation. I just thank you, Father. I hope that person is watching.
And I hope they're watching it too. Or they go when they watch the replay.
They need to hear that.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope they watching this.
And that's just what I do, and that's how I correlate everything. Kimberly said, "Thank you for you bringing you and allowing God to use you." Thank you. I'm glad God is using me, because I used to be a hot mess. That that little girl that had a dream. You know what I mean? That little girl that had a dream. That little girl that was fight. I used to fight all the time. I was off the chain. But you don't have to be. But I also had somebody praying for me. And we work on that thing. And a lot of the times when you want to do better and you want to be better, you have to surround yourself around better. Like-minded people is what I like to call it. Surround yourself around like-minded people. Sometimes some of you weighed down because of the people you're trying to keep yourself connected to. God himself is trying to pull some people away from you, and you trying to make them hold on for dear life. And then you wonder why you sick. You don't feel good. You can't sleep at night. Why you ain't getting no blessings. Why it seems like you always having a headache. Because look at who you're trying to keep in your life. People don't ever like to look in the mirror and look at themselves. People don't like to look in the mirror and take a look at themselves. That's why I said people always judging. It's easier to judge somebody else than to look at yourself, ain't it? You can always tell somebody else what they're supposed to be doing, and you ain't doing it. Can I get a hypocrite to say amen? Okay. I'm just saying. I got to keep it real. I got to keep it real. I don't know how to do anything else. So this is why I'm saying, something is what people are going to always have to say. That's why you have to do the work on you, because words have power. Words have power. The tongue speaks life or death. Some of y'all got people around y'all that's speaking to y'all that is killing you. You sitting around depressed and you don't even know why you depressed. You sitting around crying and you don't even know why you crying. You sitting around with a bunch of ideas and a dream and you don't even know why it's being killed, because you're letting people kill it. It's already hard trying to pump and motivate yourself. It's already hard to do that. That is already a job within itself. Hi, Kizzy said, "Get out my message, Candace. Get out your message, girl." It always, you guys, make sure you tune in on Saturday on Facebook. For those who have ears, let them hear with Minister Kizzy. You know what I'm saying? She said, "And I thank you for that confirmation." Absolutely. That's why I be saying, people think it's a game when I come and I say Miss Vibrations is just here. Like, Miss Vibrations is who I'm striving to be all day, every day. That's my higher self. I know who I am. Okay? And that's why I always say sometimes it's somebody that needs to hear something. If you are always attracted to negativity, look at yourself and ask yourself why you always attracted to negativity. If you got a man and he treating you good and he better than the men you had before, and you just talking to him and you treat him like trash, stop. Look at that. Stop and look at that. Because you can't recognize it, because you're so used to your life being in a bunch of chaos, because you're so used to dealing with everybody else over here who got that drama, that when somebody come up to you and they ain't got no drama, you don't know how to handle it. It don't feel fun. It's unfamiliar because you ain't used to it. God darn it.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I am. I'm so proud of you.
Some of you.
I'm trying to stop you, but I'm just saying.
Guess what? Clearly tonight, he has placed you here for a reason.
Well, I appreciate you.
Because Because I ain't been cursing. I love you too. Because I ain't been cursing as much. You know, you came in the middle and had to round me in.
That's all right.
But
The Holy Spirit, that ain't me.
I know. But I'm just saying, you know, we have to do better. Everybody is not going to like what you're doing. Everybody is not going to like you. But as long as you like you, that is all that matters. That's all that matters. You know, a lot of us are walking around and we don't like and truly love us. You know, you get somebody, do you love yourself? What's the first thing people say? Oh, I love me because I do this. No. I feel like the first one with the answer is always the one with the biggest issues. Okay? You ain't even thinking about the question. You ain't even thinking about what's being asked. You know what I mean? You just flying off with the answer. That let me already know you ain't really thinking and you're not really digging deep. Because a lot of people, a lot of us are running around here, you know, running away from the issues that we have. Out of your heart are the issues of life. Some of y'all experiencing the things that y'all are experiencing because these issues is in your heart. Work on your heart. Change your heart. Want to know what I do? I do heart coherence meditation. That's what I do. Because I know what's wrong with me. I know what's in here. And I go in here and I fix me. Some of y'all so busy pouring into everybody else and you trying to figure out why you can't pour into you or nobody's pouring into you because God gave you a gift where you can pour into yourself. Go hydrate yourselves. Some of you walking around dehydrated. Go refill yourself. Go get back in alignment with you. And out of pain, some people find their purpose. I'm one of them. Stop wanting to be a victim. Stop being comfortable being a victim and blaming everybody else. Like in the group, there was a secret that came in the group. He said, I want that necklace, damn it. There's a secret in the group. You understand? And in this secret, the girl was talking about how she was this man's side piece and, you know, she found somebody and, you know, he got a little attitude and all this other stuff. And everybody under the comments was condemning the woman. Was condemning the woman. She's single. She don't got a vow to first. Ain't got a vow to first. Nobody had nothing to say about this man. Nothing. But that's what we do. We always want to blame somebody else for the decisions and the choices that we choose to make. Stop passing the blame. Take ownership of who you are. If you know you ain't no good, you know you ain't no good. You can do better, but say that. You know what I mean? Say that. Say, girl, I like you, I love you, and I'm going to take you on a speedboat to hell with me. Do you want to get in or you don't? Somebody going to still get in. Am I lying? Somebody going to still get in. Don't mislead people. Do better. Your karma don't always come back through you. It also comes back through your children. People, you know, people feel like certain people keep getting away with a lot of things. Oh, they just keep getting away. Oh, God is just keep blessing them and they just the worst person. You don't know what it looked like and what's going on in the inside. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what health issues they're going to face. You don't know if the same people they mistreated is going to be the ones that they need. The same people you go up in front of will be the same ones that you'll come right back down in front of. Y'all better get it together. Better get it together. Get it together. So I refuse to be an ever answer to somebody else's opinion of me. I refuse to take what you think about me and make it my truth. You ain't me. You're not me. And they aren't you. Exactly. The date coach said, karma never loses an address. Get it together. That part. You can run and you can put up a mask and you can fake, Tremanda. I like Tremanda. My Tremanda girl. She call them internet personalities. You can have 5 internet personalities if you want to, and you can show up and not really be yourself. But you know who you can't hide from at night? Yourself and God. People say, oh, God know my heart. They use that as an excuse to keep on doing the dumb stuff they do. Oh, well, God know my heart. Yeah, that's why he's trying to tell you, get it together. But you can't even hear the message.
Someone said that.
Huh?
I said, God knows my heart. And then I said, and so do you.
Exactly. Exactly. They taking him for granted. That's why I say on Saturday, you guys, for those who have ears, let them show. If you need some motivation, a momentum boost, if you need to hear some other stories for you to know that God ain't forgot about you, tune in. Kizzy is so transparent. She's so transparent with who she is and what she does. And she lets you know. Sometimes you got to trust the process. You got to trust the process. Some of y'all giving up on the process. Look, as I pull my Hennessy, okay? Trust the process. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Judge your mother. God darn it. Lord, you got me just, shout outs to her. Shout out to Never So Good Vegan. I might have to talk about her. She got me not cussing.
That's not me.
I don't know what to do. I got to do. No, because it's just, I don't know. Let me tell you, growing is never easy, but it's only as painful as you make it. Stay in the situations that aren't doing you any good. Guess what? I remember one time I was talking to my life coach, and I said, I don't know how can I say hell? Never So Good Vegan. I said, I don't know how the hell I got here. Yeah. Yeah, she said, I don't know how the hell I got here. What did I do? When did it? Hellfire?
Say hellfire. Like hellfire.
All right.
Say it. Now say it. Just try that.
How the hellfire did I get here? That just sounds so corny, Coach. That just sounds so corny. I said, how the hellfire did I get here? What happened? How did this happen? She said, because you opened up the door and let the devil right in. I said, oh, Lord. I have somebody in my life that holds me account. Y'all don't understand. I have somebody that holds me beyond accountable for everything I do. You understand? And I said, well, I ain't asked you all that. When somebody telling you something it's true, I ain't asked you all that. And she said, well, it's true. You want to know how they got there? You open the door and let them in. And that's the truth. That's true. So everybody that's coming to tell you something, like I said, and I know her heart. You have to know their heart, because everybody is not trying to tell you something to make you feel bad. But if what somebody is telling you is making you feel bad and making you feel away, won't you go home, lay down, sit down and chew on it for a little bit and see what you can get out of it? What you can get out of it. What do you say? Change is difficult, but the thought of change is a much easier pill to swallow. Yes. Let me tell you this. The one thing we do as people, we create what we defend against. You create what you defend against. You sitting around trying to figure out if your girl cheating and she ain't doing nothing. You're going to create it. You're going to manifest it. You sitting around trying to figure out if you gonna get the promotion and all that. Guess what? You don't know if you're going to get promoted. You feel like this and you think they're going to give it to somebody else. Guess what? You ain't helping it. You're delaying it. Take the path of least resistance. And that path ain't always easy. Trust me, I know. But you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to love you. You have to pour into you. Some of y'all are out here beating dead horses and pouring more into other people than you pouring into yourself. And you pouring more into a cup. Because some of y'all using alcohol and drugs as a vice to hinder you from the pain. I use it for entertainment purposes. But some of y'all are using it as a crutch to avoid feeling and dealing with what you need to deal with. You got to put it down and deal with it. You got to heal. You got to go through it to grow through it. You got to experience it so you can get it in and you fix it. And each time you feel it, you pray and ask God to help you with it. Some of y'all feel like, well, he don't listen to me. Well, if he ain't listening or he give you the answers and you choosing not to pay him no mind. Because I think people forget about that. He's always answering you. Because you got so much junk going on in your life, you can't even hear him.
Distraction.
Yes.
This is true.
Pray, have faith, and leave it in his hands. Yes, Knoxbury. Yes. And as you're growing, it's not going to be easy because triggers. That's why I meditate. Meditation, prayer, it comes and it brings the things to the surface in you that needs to be healed. Do it differently. What lesson do you need to learn? How should you handle this? Try looking at it that way. Because you have to go through it and deal with it differently. If you keep, if you're doing it right, because you're going to keep getting the same test. You keep failing it, you're going to get the same test. Some tests you're going to keep getting so he can see how you're handling it. And it's okay. Do better the next time. Do better the next time. Because he's patient. He got more patience than I got. And I'm telling you, I ain't got no patience. What you say, Knoxbury? He said his sheep will know his voice. If you can't hear him, reevaluate yourself. Yes. So y'all got to do better out there. Stop always spreading and only paying attention to the negative. Stop only always wanting to be a part of a negative conversation. Like I said, if you in Candy Code the Seekers Facebook group and you find yourself only responding to the negative posts, don't check me, check you. Don't check me, check you, boo-boo. Because this is my job. You got to figure out why all those hate man quotes and them hate women quotes making you feel good. Because sometimes he's using the things around you to talk to you. You ever been going through something? You ever been going through something and get on Facebook or Instagram and scroll and something pop up like, God got you. Let it go. You ever seen something like that? Y'all ever been going through something like that? You scroll on the internet and you see it. That's a message. That's him talking to you. Okay? Or them things that say if a man love you, the things say 5 signs to know if a man love you. And then you end up reading and it's everything that your man is not. That's a message. He's sending it to you.
Okay. Right in your face.
Right in your face. Yes. Right in your face.
Because a person's been with that person for a long time and all they experience is negativity, they're not going to move. So I'd say to those people, they have to find their own way. I mean, you be there to support, but you got to let them, especially grown. I'm not one to tell grown folks what to see it, and you just, if it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, then.
But that's because we like to hold on, we keepers. We keepers. Especially women, we keepers. We think we got to keep everybody that come along because the sex is good, the conversation is good, or he got the money, or you going through right now, so you want to keep them around because you're struggling. Now, no. We're keepers. We like to be we like to be keepers and keep people that ain't meant to be kept. You like to be a keeper for a person that ain't even trying to think about it. They trying to even keep you. Okay. Unlock that door and let some of these people go. When somebody show you who they are, you better believe them. But you know, just with us women, that's because we like to feel like we can save everybody. We can nurture everybody. I'm going to show you my worth because that's going to make you change. And once you see my worth, you're going to automatically switch and say, yeah, I want to keep her. No, see your worth and keep it moving. If he ain't got it and you still interested, when he come back, then you talk to him. But see your worth, because you can't see it like you think you see it. You can't see it like you think you see it because you're dealing with a bunch of bull shiggity. She got me over here now, curse. You shook? This is new, isn't it? You better too.
Is that your manager? Hi.
Yes, this is her manager.
Yes, this is my manager. This is my first baby.
Send me, real quick. Tell me what you like. Peanut butter, chocolate chips.
So I love. Oh gosh, she's trying to keep me fat. I love snickerdoodles. I love pound cake. I love brownies.
Okay, so I'll send you some Snickers.
Lemon cake.
What about your manager?
Oh, I like lemon cake. I like snickerdoodles. I like regular cake. I like brownies. I like I'm actually plant-based myself.
Yeah, he's actually plant-based.
So do you like peanut butter, chocolate chip?
Oh, I'm allergic to peanut
He's
butter.
allergic to peanut butter.
Oatmeal?
Oh, I love oatmeal
So
raisin.
you like snickerdoodles?
I love actually oatmeal raisin. Oatmeal raisin.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll do that.
Thank
I'll
you.
make you guys some. And just inbox me wherever you need me to send it.
Okay.
Tell him to go. What's his name? What's your manager's name?
XB.
XB.
What's your manager's name?
XB.
XB. Just come over there and just look at my stuff.
I'ma follow you.
Yes. Look. You got look. The date coach said snicker me a doodle. Look, Knoxburg said I like oatmeal raisin.
Oh my goodness.
Well, guess what?
I just sent a package. I sent a package to one of my friends in California. Oliver C. Brown, which is the original percussioner, KC and the Sunshine Band. And so he's going to be doing a review. He should get his package Friday.
Yes, well, definitely. I'm looking forward to it. When you send them to me, I'm gonna eat them on the show. God dang on it, Lord.
She's doing so well. All right, so it's what is it? Let me write it down.
She said, "Look, Knoxbury said, do you sell it?"
Yeah, I have a website, sogoodvegan.com. They just place the order there.
You guys follow. You guys follow her on You follow her on Instagram. You know she is never so good vegan. She does. She has a lot of nice things that she makes. They look good. And if you are new to me, make sure you follow me, Candy Coated Secrets. Join in every Wednesday at 8 p.m. or join the Facebook group. On Instagram, we have the Speak Easy Show with Ryan and Kenneth Wilson Monday nights at 9 p.m. And on Saturday on Facebook, and the link is in my bio with the YouTube channel, where we have those who have ears, let them hear, with Minister Kizzy Williams. Okay, you guys? So follow her, follow me. You know what I always say. You can't say you support businesses or black-owned businesses and you don't support me. Amen? I'm going to drink to that. Don't do that, never. So Make me a vegan. Can you make me a vegan drink? Make me a vegan drink.
You know what my granddaughter used to say? I used to say, when they used to, I'll say something and she'll look up.
She ain't there, y'all. She don't want to make no never so good vegan alcoholic beverages for me.
No, I want to protect my liver.
Oh my gosh, she wants to protect her liver. Meanwhile, I'm contaminating mine. Lord, see, she coming here trying to, you got to go. She trying to change me.
No, I'm not doing that. All right, so it's oatmeal and snickerdoodle.
Yes.
Okay, so
I love a snickerdoodle.
you guys. So what's the day?
Look. Knoxbury said, don't they make alcohol in prison out of potatoes?
Over.
And apples. That's why they. Yeah.
Oh, look, y'all. She can tell us what they do in the jail system. What they do?
Well, potatoes and apples.
Potatoes and apples.
That's why they don't. Well, yeah.
So what I gotta do? Tell me how to make it.
It's because it's fermented.
Oh, okay.
It's fermented. That's why, and it's grapes too.
Well, y'all, you know what? Now y'all done gave me a task. I'm gonna try to sit home and make my own drink.
No, I'm not.
Don't do that.
No?
No, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Most I ain't got nothing to do with
That's
that.
a health.
I was just conversating.
That's a health hazard.
What?
Because it's old fruit.
Oh, producer said don't do it.
That's old fruit.
No, just don't do it.
She said don't do it. Yeah, I'm that person. I'm honest. You got to tell me what not to do. You got to tell me what not to do because I'll be bound to do anything. I like to experiment.
No, just get you some unfermented wine. How you do that? Grapefruit juice. Yeah. Yum.
So boring. Did y'all like the show tonight? Did you guys like the show tonight? Did you guys like the show? Don't forget, if you missed the show, it'll be on the YouTube channel. Make sure you go over to YouTube and go to Candi, Candi, Coded Secrets YouTube channel. Everything is on there. You can get the history, and see the elevation of Candi Coded Secrets.
Who said good stuff? Who said good stuff?
They coach said good stuff. They coach, when you gonna be on the show? You guys make sure you hit the follow button, and you follow me. I'm always open for suggestions. Also, you guys. Oh, Shanice, we have the Oracle Fairy returning. The Oracle Fairy is returning to Candi Coded Secrets. Let me tell you, you guys. We love the Oracle Fairy, and I had my energy reading done recently. Oh, it was so nice. He is even more back powerful than ever, and it's dope. It's so dope. Do you get tarot card readings? And
I knew you was gonna ask me that. No, I don't do that.
Okay, well look, to each his own.
I did in the past. I have exactly.
Yeah, girl, no, girl, no judgment. But he y'all know we love him at CCS. We love him. So the Oracle Fairy is returning, and let me tell y'all, he was all up in my business. You would have thought that I had been talking to him, honey. Let me tell you, you would have thought I've been talking to him about all my business. I ain't talking to him about nothing. So guys, make sure you guys are paying attention in the group. That information for that. Of course, if you have the VIP membership, which is this right here. Let me show you. If you purchase your VIP membership, of course you get a discount. And of course, if you're just a part of the group, Facebook group, Candy Coated Secrets in general, you get something as well. And if you're not a member, you have an additional fee to pay as well. So make sure if you're not, you can go to the link in my bio, www.candycoatedsecrets.com, and purchase your membership. The businesses that you get discounts under, Simply Naked Skin is where you can get your waxings, your facials. You get a discount if you have this card. The Cheesecake Cafe, if you have this card, you get a discount on the Cheesecake Cafe, which is located in White Marsh Mall. If you have this and you have this membership, and you need to go to driving school, send your kids to driving school, or you got DUIs and you need to go back to driving school classes, you get a discount. You get half off of Progressive, Tags, and Title, services if you have this membership. Sweets Express, if you like to get your treats for birthday parties, chip bags, Rice Krispie treats, chocolate covered strawberries. She's also about to have something for Valentine's Day. You get a discount. Michelin bundles. You guys follow Michelin bundles? For the ladies who like to look like Rapunzel, I'm bald head today. I might have some hair tomorrow. You get a discount off of her bundles. So whenever you use this, and Dating Coach Nick Love. Y'all know we love Coach. Dating Coach Nick Love. You get 30% off of his services when you have this VIP membership. So let me tell y'all, Candy Coated Secrets Miss Vibrations is doing the damn thing. Ain't that right? Never So Good Vegan. This is the membership. Thank you. This is the membership and the gift that keeps on giving. And the bonus, also, I do giveaways all the time. And if you have this membership, your name is always automatically placed in the giveaway because you have the membership. It's automatically placed in.
I would like to be part of that.
Sure.
I would like to be part of that with my bakers.
Oh, look at God.
Yeah.
Yes, well, thank you.
I would.
Yeah. So
We can talk about that.
yeah, we can definitely talk about. We definitely can talk about that.
Right. There's no soy and there's no nuts, so they don't have to worry about. I make sure all of that.
So she has no soy, no nuts. My producer over here, he allergic to nuts, peanuts, all of that. So that's good to know. And you guys, listen, we're gonna work on that. Never So Good Vegan. Probably will be coming under the membership. So like I said, this is the gift that keeps on giving. I do all the advertising for it. If you let me know, if you send me things, and I do that. If you go onto my website, because I have fees for everything. But when your business is under this, everything is on me. Amen. This is what we do, and it's all about networking and getting it together. But yeah, so that's the gift that keeps on giving. Also, Renew You Body Butter. Renew You Body Butter is all of your natural holistic needs with the shea butter, moisturizers. If you have eczema, alopecia, all of that. If you have this membership, when you go to purchase your stuff, you automatically get 20% off of all of your products from Renew You Body Butter. Automatically. You use Miss Vibrations, you get 20% off. Also, when you have this membership, you also get 20% off of all of Candy Coated Secrets products, such as my little glasses that I have. And you guys know I have an anniversary every year. So whenever I have anything, you get a discount. So I gotta tell you, this is the gift that keeps on giving. It's not a waste. You have to utilize it. So this is why. Yeah, we're going to get some plant-based cookies in there. And, so that's why when somebody, look, Never So Good Vegan. So that's why when somebody try to tell me I'm cold-hearted, I say, beach, where? Ah! I said beach, not the B word. I said beach.
Okay.
Should I wait a minute? Yes. Beach.
Okay. Yeah.
Beach where?
I hear it.
I like that. I think I'm at the.
You better get a patent on
I
that.
think I should say that. Hellfire. This girl is on hellfire. Is that right? So, but wait a minute, because she didn't like the beach word. I think that was because it's too close to the other word. So do I got to find a different word? You know?
No, that's better. No, you do you be you.
I know that's right. You know that's right. I love her. I'm gonna have to come down to Virginia and give you a hug. You know what? Let me tell you this, Never So. Let me tell you no good. Stop laughing at me, Shanice. Let me tell you this, Never So Good Vegan. You know why I'm myself? Why I'm myself? Because it's easy. It's easy. I love me. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't want to be anybody else but me. And that's why I have to be myself. So, you know, if Never So Good Vegan, now listen, y'all, this don't mean I'm not going to be cussing next week. But I'm working on it. Ain't that right? I found new words to use. Hellfire, beach, and I couldn't say the F word either. I had to, I couldn't say the F word either. Well, you made me not be able to say the F word.
You didn't really say that.
No, because I had to say forget.
You know what? That is true. Because you usually say that. And I didn't, but you did so well. I'm so proud of you. I love you. I do.
I love you.
You're going to make me cry.
I love you too. Girl, because
I need a little moisture in that contact.
girl, me too, girl. Don't you know you over here, girl. You over here making a difference. You over here making an impact. Look at that. Yeah, you know what though? What's funny? Because I would hope, honestly, I would hope that anybody who's watching could use this and see this as healthy conversation and as an example, because here it is. When somebody, let me tell you this. She didn't even say, Miss Vibrations Candi, don't curse. She never said that. Let's be clear. She never said that. But she knows who she is and who follows her and just how people can be. And she said, you guys, I'm on the social media. I'm a participant. I'm just a listener. So whatever you hear has nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with me. That's all. She wasn't judging what I was doing at first. She didn't let me get the cussing and say, oh, I got to go. So that also lets me know she's comfortable with who she is, okay? And she understands and she trusts the process. And all she did was that. And guess what I did? I could have been like, oh, this is my stuff. This is my shiggity. This is what I do. I didn't do.
There you go.
See?
I do. I'm listening to you.
This is my shiggity. I ain't doing any of that. I heard that in the midst of me doing what I'm doing, multitasking. And what I did was I respected it. Because you have to be able to know how to use discretion sometimes. And she didn't tell me that. She basically told me, hey, you can do what you want to do. It's yours. I'm just here. But no, I respect you. And I respect your people as well. So I get it. And now she done had me using words that don't make no god darn sense ever since she done had me on this goddamn show saying all type of foolishness that don't make no goddamn sense.
Y'all clap for her. Y'all get some hearts and love.
Yes. So it's just a thing of like respect. You know what I'm saying? And if you want respect, you have to first be able to give it. You have to be able to give it. You have to be able to understand it. So, I like that because I feel like I like the curse.
See? Did they give you a little heart?
Yeah, they giving me hearts, y'all. Give me some hearts and some loves for not cussing tonight. Because she was not having it. And God said, I'm going to have her sit here through the whole show because you're going to have to find some other goddamn word to use to get out your daggone mouth and get rid of all of that shiggity.
Because you know
Yes.
I really am.
Because I'm not a person, because one thing for sure, 2%, I don't use alcohol as an excuse.
What's that one lady on YouTube on wine? And
Uh,
she hit the wine.
oh, Tasha K.
Tasha, oh my gosh. Let me tell you, her mouth, she is funny. I could look past her. She's like, and she really go hard. So you're nowhere near her. You're really not. And I'm proud of you. I really am.
Well, you know, right now she in
That's what
court going against Cardi B.
I heard that.
And her and Cardi in court, girl, and it ain't looking too good.
I see that. That's why I stay in my lane. Like my mother tell me in Spanish, no bochinchosa rosa.
See.
No, hold on, don't hold on. What you're not going to do is come up here speaking another language and make me look bad. No, bocichata, Miss Vibrations.
No, it's bochinchosa.
Oh, that's just too daggone much.
Well, I don't want you to get tongue tied. Go back.
What is it?
What you doing?
Bocichota. Bochinchota. Well, why can't I just say this? Bésame culo. I'm sorry. See, I was being bad. I was just trying to show you that I knew a little Espanol.
Okay. You're good. You're doing well. I'm proud of you. I really am. So I'm going to make sure I put extra cookies in that bag.
But you know what? That is one of the first things that somebody who spoke Spanish taught me. Bésame culo.
It's cula.
Cula? Well, the same thing. God dag on it. Look, God dag on it.
See?
But you know, my producer speaks Spanish.
That's good.
Yeah, he speaks Spanish fluently.
Speak fluent?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Háblame.
Oh, she talking to you, God dag on it. She ain't talking to me. I speak English and Negro and Ebonics. I speak English and Ghetto.
You're too funny.
That's all I speak, God dag on it. You know, no hablo inglés. Isn't that what they say?
So, I know what I asked when you and Brian and Mr. Kenneth. I think I asked somebody in the room with you guys. All three of you. You guys take like questions.
We do.
I know a lot of people have questions on my channel, and so if you guys have any questions, I guess you could send it to her. That would help. That would get people to engage and come out of that, especially if they're going through something, they're being abused and stuff. That would really help.
Yeah, I always take questions. I always, so because I produce that show with them. I take questions. Actually, if you guys know Candi Code of Secrets Facebook group, they in their feelings right now. Y'all in your feelings right now, But, I take questions, and I also have something called Secret Time, where people will inbox me different things that they're going through or things that they want advice on that they don't want to post themselves. Because why? Because of this judgment thing that people like to do. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want you to know what they're going through. And I post them. You know what I'm saying? I post them and they get feedback. And what I like about that is not one person who has ever asked me to post their secret has come out of character. And let me tell you, baby, they could be some mean, some of them guns. They can be some mean mofos. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying. God darn on it. And
Look, she can't even get it out. You can't even get your mind to go back to saying.
yes,
Keep on doing it, baby.
yes. You know what I mean? And people do that, and they just be wanting people's advice on it. So I love it. I like it. But every now and again, like I was saying today, there are people who don't understand it. Like right now, some of the men feel like it's a man bashing thing right now. I will never see it as a man bashing thing. What I see it as questions that I post, that I'm being asked to post, or that I come up with to post, is hitting some triggers that people don't want to deal with. You know what I mean? And we talked about that earlier. People won't want to deal with something, so they'll judge it. And they feel like that. Then sometimes when it's a post going in about women, that's what they're here for. So, you know, people come in on different things at different times. And that's what we do. So right now all the men's is in their feelings right now in the CCS. But I love y'all. I still love you. And if they decide to go or they decide to stay, it's okay. I love you too when you come back, because my dream don't stop with you. And that's not being rude. You understand?
What are the feelings? I must have came in late. I was just asking.
Because it's one of those things like Knoxbury said, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. They let them fly. Them get offended. That's why they get offended. What Nicki Minaj say? I bust shots, don't duck if it don't apply. You know, but I'm not even busting no shots right now. So some of the questions that I posted that I've posted in the group is, you know, hey fellas, you know, why do y'all hurt women's feelings? Do you ever feel bad about what you do? And what's the reason for you doing it? Or I'll say, fellas, you know, if you have a woman that you love, why are your actions saying otherwise? Then I'll say, ladies, what can a man bring to a relationship? What value does he bring other than money? You know, so when you get those men questions, they feel away. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you only feeling away because my platform is about bringing and spreading awareness. And it's all about growth and self-love, loving you and getting it together. But my core people who know what it's about, they aren't the ones with a problem. But sometimes those who are doing the things that the questions are about, they feel away. So that's why I always say, your interpretation of what I say or what's being said has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you. I don't know half of them. You understand? And they get upset and they get offended. I don't know. But instead of trying to check me, check you. That's what I'm saying. Don't check me, check you. I'm just the messenger of the post. Some of y'all know y'all not living right. And y'all want to put up a fight. I think I can write me a poem. I can write a poem. So this was fun. This was fun. I truly enjoyed it. I'm so glad you joined me tonight. And this is new too. Like I do the Speak Easy show on Instagram, but I've never done Candy Coated Secrets on Instagram. So on Wednesdays. So I've been doing it and it's pretty fun. Like y'all are pretty dope. You know, I'm y'all starting to change my mind about Instagram. I used to feel like Instagram was only for the ratchet. You know, everybody on Instagram, what they call it, Insta rich. Everybody on Instagram is rich and famous and getting money. But I'm starting to see, God is showing me otherwise. I'm starting to see that Instagram, y'all not that bad. Some of y'all listen. It's cool. Everybody on here not trying to flex. You know what I mean? So this is cool. So when I do Instagram, the show is from 8 to 9. So when it goes over like this is the after hour. So I usually would have ended it by now on Facebook, but you know, this is just what I've been doing. And last time I did the after hour, I was on here till 2:30 in the morning on a Wednesday.
I saw I was having to get up. Like, she went to bed yet?
Girl, sometimes that thing comes and it takes over, and I'm just here because, you know what I mean? Like, it's on a weekday, and that's why when people always say, oh, you don't want to do this during this, or you want to change this. Everybody not asleep. Everybody not asleep. And you never know who may click in and need to hear what you have to say. You just never know. But I'm all about self-love, awareness, prosperity, and abundance. Now that was the Hennessy. And abundance. You know, I'm honest first, girl. And that's the one thing with me. I'm true. I will always be true to me and honest with me first. because that is one of the biggest issues people have. And that's holding themselves accountable and knowing where they are and who they are and accepting accountability. And I take full responsibility. So take full responsibility for who you are. Own it. Don't deny it. Don't hide it. When you know better, you do better. God daggone it. You see, didn't got daggone being able to say a god daggone cuss word and the last god daggone hour messing around with this lady. Don't make no daggone sense. But I've done it. So I take these things as learning curves for me, to where as though he's telling me, girl, you ain't got to goddamn keep on fleeking on cussing. But respect my process. Respect the process. That's all. That's it. That's all. So respect somebody's process. Just because they're doing something you wouldn't do, just because they aren't handling something the way you would, doesn't mean that they're not thinking or listening or understanding it. They are. Just give them some time. You know, it got to get down in the rooter to the tutor. You got to get down on them. They'll get it one day. So wait a minute, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to close out the show. So again, you guys on Facebook, thank you guys for watching me. Join in again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. This Saturday, 10 Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those who have ears, let them hear show with Minister Kizzy. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you for being here and staying true in your power and know who you are, regardless of what they say. Hold on to the dream anyway, because God has already written your path. And I will see you guys next week.